5 Reasons Why You'll Never Be a Successful Children's Author. Fancy an ongoing collection of tips, resources, insights, and free reports for children's authors. Too easy. Take a quick moment to subscribe and click the bell icon and you will never miss out again. Okay, in this video we are going to look at 5 reasons why you'll never be a successful children's author. Number 1. Being too attached to the outcome. Nobody likes to think that the book they've slaved hours, weeks, or many months over is going to tank. It does happen and you've got to be prepared for it. Books that you feel are the greatest thing you ever created aren't going to find their feet, while others that you put half as much effort into are going to soar higher than you thought possible. This could be due to writing the latest trend, a stroke of luck, or other factors that none of us know about. Don't take it personally. Many new authors throw in the towel when things didn't go their way on their first book. It can be hard to watch your latest creation fall by the wayside, even after you've done everything you can to help get off its feet. If you've done everything you could, draw a line in the sand and move on to your next project. Too many authors spend a fortune trying to make something successful that's never going to happen. So, don't too attach to the outcome. Number 2. Expecting to retire after writing one book. Unlike a Hollywood movie, where the main character types the words "the end" on the last page of their manuscript and it sells like gangbusters, life, unfortunately, follows its own rules. And one of those is you've got to work to get your lucky breaks. If you consider the hundreds if not thousands of books that are published each week, your one book is a drop in the ocean. And that's being generous. If you compare it to a website that only has one page, compared to another that has 10, 20, 100 pages, I'm sure you can see that the one with the larger numbers is the one that more people are going to find. But don't be disheartened. You can improve those odds by getting your book into as many online and offline bookstores as possible. The more places people can find you, the better. So, dismiss the idea that one book is all you're going to need. Get working on your second and third one. Then when you and your audience do connect, you'll have even more books they can feast on. Number 3. Never asking for reviews. Let's face it, not all of us are the salesy type, so the thought of going beyond our circle of friends and family peddling our latest creation can seem like a step too far. But if you're constantly bombarded with that little voice in your head that asks questions like, what if they don't like it? What if the only reviews I get are bad ones? You're dead in the water. If you want to be successful in the publishing game, you've got to be prepared for the fact that not everyone is going to like your book or even you for that matter. Thing is, these people have put their hand up and said, I'm not your audience. Your job then is to find your audience. If you're keeping small by not asking for reviews or getting your book in front of as many people as you can, you're doing yourself a huge disservice. Number 4. Doing it all on your own. Ever watch performers spinning plates? You watch in awe as they run from one slowing plate to another, speeding it up and getting it balanced, before running back to another. If this is you and you're publishing, it's only a matter of time before it all comes crashing down on you and you give up in frustration. Every large publishing company has teams that take on all the various roles it takes to create and promote a book. Proofreaders, editors, designers, illustrators, and a marketing team all have a hand in the process before it reaches the bookshelf. If you're wearing all those hats, you're never going to make your books as successful as they can possibly be. Trust me, I know from experience. If you haven't the budget to hire someone for all those tasks, start small and find people that can do your weakest tasks. If you make your own book covers, go to Fiverr.com and hire someone to create your book covers. Once you've got that done, hire someone else with copywriting experience to write your book blurbs and descriptions, then hire an expert in book promotion. It doesn't have to be difficult or costly. The longer you hold on to playing all these roles yourself, the longer it's going to take you to be successful. Number 5. Not looking at your writing like a business owner would. Let's face it, McDonald's would never set up a restaurant in an area that no one walked by. Walmart would never stock their shelves with products that no one wanted. And Amazon would never sell you only one item on your way to the shopping cart. But how many authors make those mistakes? Writing for an audience that's not there, writing books that no one wants. And only have one book and not a series to sell. Too many. And that's the way you need to focus on your writing and your books from now on. If something's not working, making you a loss, or taking up too much of your time, cut it free and move on. Focus your time and efforts on what is working and repeat the process over and over again. If a book does well, make a sequel, prequel, or any quel that will make you more money. If your last book cost you $100 to promote and only took in $50, I'm sure I don't have to tell you that that was a bad business decision. At the end of the day, a book is an asset, nothing more and nothing less. Dismiss the notion that it's a work of art or expression of you and who you are. People that think like that live the lifestyle of the starving artist. People who look at their books as a business that's either making money or losing it, don't. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for more tips, resources, insights, and free reports for children's authors.